Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first time on YouTube, but today we are going to be reading a book called Scout. You guys might not be able to see. I'll try to read the best I can towards you guys, but I'm going to read it down, so I'm going to have to point the tripod down. So yeah, there we go. Chapter 1. Let's see. Are we about to miss the exit for the airport? Meg squinted at a sign. No. There we are. It's coming right up. I can't wait to get there. Lizzie bounced in her seat. She can hardly believe that Meg had invited her along this trip. They were going to pick up a very special puppy. Meg Parker, who was on Little Latin Fire Squad with Lizzie's dad, was one of Lizzie Peterson's favorite people. Meg was a dog person just like Lizzie. They both loved dogs and everything about them. Tell me again, Lizzie asked. Meg, tell me everything you know about this puppy. Well, she was born on a farm in Ohio, and her name is Scout, Meg said. She named after a character in one of my favorite books, To Kill a Mockingbird. Scout? Lizzie repeated. She'd never read the book, but she liked that name. It was perfect for a young German Shepherd puppy, and you said she's 4 months old? That's right, said Meg. She's the same age Casey was when I rescued her. Casey was Meg's 5-year-old German Shepherd. Casey had been abandoned as a puppy, and Meg had given her a home. That's what Meg meant by rescued. Lizzie knew that there were lots and lots of puppies and dogs that needed homes. Meg loved German Shepherds, and she liked helping them find perfect homes. Sometimes that meant working with other German Shepherd lovers all over the country. Meg's German Shepherd rescue group passed the word whenever they get a dog or puppy needed a home. Today, Meg had invited Lizzie to come with her to pick up Scout. So we're on chapter 1, by the way, just if you're wondering. And so far, they have talked about going to pick up Scout and how Casey was rescued and what happened in her life, as the 2 pages I've read. Who was arriving by airplane all the way from Ohio. Meg knew 3 different families who were hoping to give a German Shepherd puppy a home. The highway in Meg's bright blue van. The van had a special area back for Casey with a box called a crate where she could be safe. Meg had left Casey at Lizzie's house so the new puppy Scout could ride in the van today. Meg and Casey traveled in the bright blue van a lot because Casey was a search and rescue dog. Meg had trained Casey for years, and now they worked together as a team. Maybe it's because she was rescued herself. Meg had told Lizzie, but she really seems to love rescuing others. Lizzie knew that search and rescue dogs and their owners went everywhere they were needed. They went to the national parks if a child was lost in the woods. They also went to places where there had been earthquakes and people needed help. Just to let you guys know, when we stop at chapter 2, which I'm not going to read chapter 2 yet, later on in the day, I will post a video of chapter 2 just to keep you guys updated. I really don't think no one's going to watch this, and I really don't think I'm going to get views, but hi if you are watching this, so let's continue reading. And to snowy areas where skiers got trapped by avalanches, dogs like Casey were trained to use their sense of smell to track down people. No matter how lost they were working with Meg, Casey had saved the lives of many people. She was a hero. Casey was smart and beautiful, and she was one of Lizzie's favorite dogs. Lizzie had lots of favorite dogs. In fact, she loved pretty much every dog she met, but certain dogs were special, like Casey, and like Buddy, and the puppy that Lizzie's family had adopted not long ago. Buddy was one of many puppies that the Petersons had fostered. Being a foster family meant they took care of puppies who needed homes, just until the perfect forever families came along. Lizzie and her younger brother, Charles, had convinced their parents that fostering puppies was a great okay, wait a minute. I messed up because they cut the word puppies out. Oh my god, and I said pup pies. Wait a minute. Lizzie had her younger brother Charles, who had convinced their parents that fostering puppies was a great family activity. Being their toddler brother, whose real name was Adam, did not need any convincing. He loved puppies. In fact, he seemed to think he was one. He loved to pretend he was a dog. Sometimes Lizzie thought that Bean even believed Buddy was his little brother instead of a puppy. Buddy was tan with some brown markings and a white heart-shaped mark on his chest. He had been a tiny puppy, the runt of his litter. Now I want you guys to stop and picture Buddy in your head. I mean, you really don't have to if you don't want to, but that's what he looked like. That meant he was smaller than his two sisters, but by now he had grown into a happy, healthy puppy. He was the sweetest guy. Lizzie loved to cuddle with him. After a long play session, he would lick her face and snuggle into her lap and fall asleep. His soft, warm puppy fur smelled so good, Lizzie felt like she could kiss his silky ears and pat his round pink belly all day long. She loved the little puppy so much, sometimes Lizzie still could not believe that her parents had agreed to adopt Buddy. She and Charles had wanted a dog of their own for so long. Every time they had fostered a puppy, they had hoped to keep it, but it was never quite the right time for the Petersons to adopt a dog. Instead, they found each puppy the perfect home. Then Buddy came along, and everybody in the family fell in love with him. Now he was there forever. Lizzie felt so lucky to have a dog to love, and she knew Buddy was lucky too to find a loving family like hers. She wanted every puppy to find the right home. How will you decide which family gets to adopt Scout? Lizzie asked Meg as if they turned into the airport parking lot. Well, the Goodmans have been waiting for the longest, Meg said, so I'll probably call them first. I'll do that as soon as we make sure that Scout is healthy and all her papers are in order. She pulled the van into the parking spot. Ready? She asked Lizzie. Let's go meet Scout. Abby asked her. Alright, wait a minute, I messed up. Let's go meet Scout. I think that the plane that's just about to land is probably hers. Meg pointed to a small white plane with red markings that was circling the airport. Lizzie watched as the plane swooped down and bumped onto the runway. It rolled along until it stopped near the airport terminal. The plane's pilot belonged to a group called Wings of Love, whose members were dedicated to helping animals. Lizzie had heard about them before, but this was her first time she had seen them in action. She watched with excitement as the plane door opened. A tall man jumped out and waved to Meg. "Got your dog," he called. "She's a sweetheart too." He ducked back into the plane and he came out later holding a little brown and black puppy in his arms. The puppy looked up at the sky and blinked. Then she yawned, stretching out one small paw. "Aw, what a cutie," said Meg. "Oh." Lizzie loved the puppy right away. Scout had arrived. Alright guys, I'm sorry to stop you, but this is chapter 2. I don't know if you can see it. This is chapter 2. I'm actually going to mark this book, which all I do to leave off the pages I'm marking on is, well, wait a minute. I fold it back just like that, and now I know which page I'm on. So this is what Scout looks like, if what you're wondering, like I showed you in the beginning of the book. And I will see you guys next time. You don't have to like if you don't want to. You don't have to subscribe. It's just a fun time reading a book and having a peaceful reading. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.